driving around New Orleans looking for places to try, and we received this email. You can pause to read if you would like to. I would like to add, this is a very small restaurant. It's takeout only like the email says, but if you Google them, they do pop up, and they do have an Instagram. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. We caught our order in ahead of time, and I would say the customer service, 9.7 out of 10. The highest customer service rating we had since we've been here. My wife caught it in, and we was all in the background trying to whisper and be quiet, so she didn't recognize it was us. I think it worked because when we got there, she was super shocked. The lady who answered, she was the daughter. She was super professional. We got this food. I'm excited. Let's try it. We spent $108.65. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. A side of catfish, a plate of lamb chops and loaded mash and garlic bread. We got 2 lamb chop platters. A plate of knockout wings and fries. Knockout sauce is a house sauce they make, and she said they known for it. A side of truffle mac and cheese. We're gonna start with the lamb chops. Me and my driver got this, and he been eating it, and he said it's fire. He bit into it, was like, ooh, okay. The mom came out when we grabbed our food, and she said the food is really good, the customer service is really good, people just don't know about it. And so far, I would agree, the customer service was amazing. Let's see if the food is really that good. Okay. What he said? Okay. Super garlicky. There's a bunch of pieces of bacon. It's super cheesy. To show you right on. This is lamb chops. Oh shit. Oh, that lamb chop is super sweet, but it's tender. Really good seasoning. It's like the salt level to me is almost perfect. Garlic bread. This is the type of plate you gotta go take a nap after. That's just a Hawaiian roll, and I ain't mad at it. Ooh. They put like some kind of garlic butter on top. My driver gave the lamb chop plate a 10. I'm at like a 9.6 out of 10. It's high. Real high. Only thing I would change, I wish I had a little bit of spice, because it is sweet. Too much sweetness, after a while, it gets hard to eat. But some spice, I feel like that would, yeah, you're right, it'd be a 10 for sure. This is the catfish. That's the best catfish I had since we've been here. Easily the best catfish I've had since we've been. This top 3 catfish I've ever had. Ooh, is hot sauce in that bad?
No, and that's what I was gonna say.
Wow, I really need to start walking around with my own hot sauce.
I can go and grab some.
That's okay, I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
You ain't gonna make it till I get back.
By the time you come back with the hot sauce, it's gonna be gone. This catfish is not only crispy, it's seasoned, it's thick. Like a lot of places be a lot of bread and a little meat. It's the complete opposite. It's a very thin bread and a lot of meat. Like a lot of fish in here. I give this catfish a 9.8 out of 10. So far, she is right. They got great customer service. They just need the spotlight. My mind so far, it ain't no reason they not around the corner. Like, I'm talking about around the corner. It should be a wait list for that catfish. With the catfish alone.
Them wings, though.
I'm about to try right now. These are knockout wings. Everybody in this car is raving over these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a 10. I didn't even get the chicken wing completely in my mouth. This is a 10. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is the best wing I got. Damn.
For sure.
This sauce.
I would never quit eating chicken if they put that sauce in.
This is for sure you right on. I might go back and get a whole plate of these.
That was lit. And they seem like they'd be good even cold.
God. Whatever sauce this knockout sauce is, they need to sell this by the bucket. Like, they need a huge bottle of this. This is truffle mac and cheese. When I say loaded, this is what I like to call a cheese and mac. This ain't even mac and cheese. I'm not like macaroni noodles. Oh, it's like a actual pasta noodle. That's interesting. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's more salt than anything. Like, I don't really taste the cheese. I'm personally not a fan of these noodles. I would much rather like the macaroni noodles. With that being said, it's not terrible. It's just not my favorite. 3.5 out of 10. I just thought about it. I'm gonna put this sauce on these lamb chops. We got a side of it. This sauce complement these lamb chops like it did them chicken wings. Hold on. I don't know what she put in this sauce. It's kind of like an extra creamy Thousand Island spicy dragon sauce almost. With this sauce, these lamb chops are 10. That's 2 10s. And for this restaurant to have 2 10s and be slow is crazy to me. Like, I genuinely can't think of a reason why this restaurant not around the corner. I'm talking about like sold out every time they open. If it's in God's plan, it's gonna happen. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. I got the spiciest chicken at this place sale. They made me sign a waiver, they gave me gloves, and they gave me ice cream. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10. This place is called Houston Hot Chicken. I've been here before, but last time I got the second to spiciest tender. This time, I got the spiciest. I got 6 tenders gradually going up in heat. We gonna try them and rate them 1 through 10. He really made me sign a waiver for the last one, like.
And then the only thing that helps you is gonna be like ice cream.
And gave me ice cream, a whole thing of ice cream, and a drink. He was like, bro, you gonna need them. They marked the spice level so I don't get confused. No spice, I'm a sauce dipper. I'm dipping everything in sauce. My glove broke. That was very well seasoned. It was juicy. That's a really good chicken tender. Flavor, 7.5 out of 10. Spice, 0 out of 10. Mild. That's mild. That already got some spice on it. But right now, it's a good spice. It still got flavor. Flavor-wise, I like that better than the first one. 8 out of 10. Spice-wise, 2.5 out of 10. Medium, we already getting spicy. I can just tell by looking at it. I think I ate those backwards because that's not nearly as spicy as the mild. Spice, 1 out of 10. Flavor, 7.8 out of 10. Now, this box is where we start playing. Spicy. I'm genuinely starting to regret this. That one got a good spice. It's not, oh my God, yeah, it is. I was about to say it's not crazy spicy, but the more it built, it's very crazy. For my personal order, I wouldn't go no higher than that. That's the spiciest, and that's if I'm feeling real spicy. Spice level, 6 out of 10. Flavor level, it's still cool. That's like a 7.9. It tastes good. It's just afterwards, like, oh, I'm scared for these next two. This is a blueberry lavender. I did this before, and it's the same thing. I don't know why I did this again. I'm genuinely regretting this. Lift off, the second to spiciest. This is spiciest I got last time, and this was crazy if I remember right. Oh, there it go. I remember. That's why they call it lift off. It start here and get here real fast. I have officially broken into a full sweat. Spice level, 7.5 out of 10. Flavor level, 7 out of 10. I gotta let my mouth cool down before I go to that last one. My nose starting to run. Damn, it just keeps getting worse. I need the ice cream. Oh, that's some damn good ice cream. It's always been a dream of mine to go on Hot Ones. And this is making me rethink that dream. Bro, look at that. Houston, we have a problem. This is Scorpion Pepper and Carolina Reaper. I don't even play with spice like that, so I ain't never had neither of those. I've heard horrible things about them though. I'm not taking it. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not taking that big of a bite. Oh no. Oh no. Why was I about to take the glove off? Oh God. Oh. Oh, I don't even. Oh. 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 Ah. I think everything happened for a reason, but that's the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. Flavor, 0. Spice, 10. Ah! Ah! That's the spiciest thing I've ever had in my life. Ah! Ah! Hot Ones, I'm never. It's like, I just gotta keep eating ice cream. The second the ice cream melt. I ate this whole cup of ice cream, and my mouth is still on fire. I'm not joking when I say that's the dumbest thing I've ever done. It's been 10 minutes. I got another ice cream. I completely ate the other one. That's not even a joke or a game. I don't even play like that. I don't even know why I thought it was a joke. Because the other one was hot, but it wasn't like, it wasn't like that. God bless you. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all. Somebody emailed me and said their parents had a restaurant in Las Vegas that's family owned. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. It is Latin American food, and it's called Aroma Latin American Cocina, which translates to Aroma Latin American Kitchen. The email basically said they're from Guatemala and this is their parents' restaurant and they would love for me to come try it. So that's exactly what I did. I asked the lady on the phone and the lady in person twice for the pronunciation of this food. So if I mess it up, is not for lack of trying. Speaking of that, the customer service was fire. I went and the lady helped me so much. She literally told me exactly how to eat everything and what everything was. It was so nice. I spent $79.13. I'm gonna show you everything I got and we're gonna rate it 1 through 10. Hibiscus agua fresca, horchata, 2 tostadas, Guatemalan enchiladas, aroma skillet, Oaxaca sandwich, a pork belly taco, an asada taco, and a fried avocado taco. That's a lot of damn food. This is the enchiladas. It got pickle beets, cojita cheese, bull eggs, greens, beef piquillo, which I was explained was a ground beef simmered in tomato sauce. And she told me you eat it with the tostadas. Boy, that is incredible. One more. I like that. It is so much flavor in that. The beets are acidic. The beef itself is spicy. Not too spicy, but it do got some spice on it. Cojita cheese is cheesy. The tostada itself is salty. That is delicious. We starting high. I get a 9 out of 10. I will go back and just order that by itself. It's real new for me. I ain't never had nothing like that before, but I like it. This the skillet. It got New York strip steak, plantain cakes. I've never heard of that before. Fried egg, tremoyle. Tremoyle is a tomato sauce, I was told. Refried beans, queso fresco, and chips. I'm gonna go chips, salsa, and beans first. Damn. Steak is cooked more than I like it. This is well done. I'm a medium rare kind of person, but let's try it. Plantain cake. What is that? Gotta get some of that yolk on the egg with the sauce, with the steak, and the plantain cake. I didn't even dip my hand in. There's not even a hand I dipped. I'm licking a clean hand. I love family-owned businesses. You can tell how much care and love go into it. And everything in that bowl is delicious. That plantain cake is like sweet and salty. That steak is cooked well, even though it's cooked more than I like it. It's still seasoned steak. Eggs, cooked to perfection. Chips, you can tell they homemade. Beans, cheese, delicious. 9.6 out of 10. This sandwich came with fries. French fries. The fries get like a 4. Oh my God. Oh my. Bro, are you for real? This is the best sandwich I've ever had in my goddamn life. This is a 10. This a 10. This a 10. Moving on. Fried avocado taco. Not for me. It's way too soft. I'm a texture person. It gets a 3 out of 10 on my scale. But if you're a vegetarian or you're looking for a vegetarian option, I can see that being delicious. It has a lot of flavor in it. You probably give it like a 9, 9.5. Pork belly taco. My mouth just don't know what to do right now. These are flavors I've never tasted before. That is delicious. 9.4 out of 10. Carne asada taco. 9.1 out of 10. Those are all delicious. The pork belly was the best though. Horchata. Do you see these portions, bro? Ooh. I don't even like horchata, and that is good. Most horchata tastes too much like milk to me, and I hate milk. But that's delicious. 9.2 out of 10. Just the hibiscus. It's not for me. Let me try one time. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not bad. I just think hibiscus is an acquired taste. I give it like a 4 out of 10. But if you like hibiscus, I can see that being really good. Overall, I need to check my email more often. Aroma in Las Vegas, y'all got something on y'all hands. That's a gold mine. Don't nobody know about that? That's crazy. This is first. I don't never eat before I edit. I be trying to be professional. Like, I'm going to edit first, and then I'm going to sit down and relax and enjoy my... Relax where? Relax where? I got to relax. That shit was so good.
If Keith Lee already rated the Bulldogies egg drop a 10 out of 10, what happens when they take it to another level? They've now added a Frenchie option where they griddle the bread cinnamon French toast style with cheese, cloud-like soft scrambled eggs, and your choice of protein with my favorite being pork belly.
I've never had it before, but after today, that changes. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. The Frenchie bacon egg drop is $15. I've gone on record multiple times and saying it's one of the best. I wouldn't even say one of the best. This is the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had. Not this one, but the sausage egg drop. I've never had this one before. I think this is the same thing, but instead of sausage, it's bacon, and it's on French toast instead of garlic toast. I done been bucked up about this one. I done heard a bunch of people talking about it. I'm not gonna lie, it looked crazy. That's one thing, they do toast or bread in general extremely well. Oh, yeah. I definitely should have got the sausage, but even this bacon is amazing. It's salty, it's sweet, it's buttery. The egg is perfectly seasoned. There's a lot of egg too. If you know like a super fluffy super soft egg, I don't think you would the target audience. But me, I'm for sure the target audience. When it comes to breakfast sandwiches, I'm personally more of a sausage person. But for me, this is really high. 9.4 out of 10. It's big.
I agree. I'm a sausage person too. But this is super high quality. This bread, you hear that? What they be doing? 9.8.
But we also got breakfast tater tots too. We were supposed to just come for that, but I can't just come for that. It's the breakfast tater tots. It's tater tots with bacon, garlic aioli, and an egg. I think it's like 2 different aiolis too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna do the tater tots by itself first. It's just a tater tot with sauce and cheese and bacon on it. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's delicious, but it's very simple. Simple done well, if you ask me. Okay. You know, it got a lot of cheese on it. My wife is lactose intolerant, so this ain't the move. So I specifically just came to try the Frenchy one. But my wife got this because this is what she actually want to eat. And this is the OG sausage one. And this is the one I gave a 10 to. This is her actual sandwich though. So I'm not gonna take that big of a bite. I'm gonna try not to. It's sausage, cheese. Oh, I just said you lactose intolerant too. You gonna risk it?
Yeah, I risk it every time. Take a little lactate.
Sausage, cheese, aioli, egg. That's the garlic toast, man. This is perfectly cooked garlic toast. It's buttery, it's delicious, it's a 10 still. I'd be lying if I said I was surprised. But as always, I pray and hope after this, they continue to reach your target audience. God bless you, have an amazing day, y'all be safe. I'm about to sit here and smash. It ain't even no point to start the cart up. You might as well get comfortable, for real. Me and my family are in Baltimore, Maryland, and as you can see, I ain't got no bags in my hands. But we got food from one of the biggest staples in Maryland. Unfortunately, I can't have none of it, so there's gonna be a family review. So, I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 to 10. I think we spent around $56. I say I think because we ain't got a receipt. The name of this place is Keller Seafood. I found this from this video.
Name of my favorite crab spots. This is Kayla's Crab. When you go eat crab, stay away from the tourist spots.
Now, this is one of the places that we wasn't recommended to go to, or they didn't reach out. Specifically because I can't have shellfish, so no crab places reach out, or y'all don't suggest no crab places, so we just have to find it on the internet. But I'm gonna show you that I got, and we gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. Like I said, it's gonna be a family review. We are in the back parking lot behind Keller's. We was gonna try to eat at this picnic table, or they was gonna try to eat there, but it's private property, so we don't want to get in trouble. What we got, Ern?
We got a half a pound meal crabs. Me or Ronnie has never had them like this. We only do the legs.
Ooh.
This is way new. Got a pound of shrimp. Well, half a pound of shrimp.
We outside because I don't even want my allergies to flare up just from smelling it. And they got some butter garlic sauce on the side. You excited about it?
So with the the part that we went to was the takeout, and then they had the actual restaurant around it. Other
sure.
way. So maybe they had that option over there, but they didn't.
But at the takeout, they didn't have no options for crackers, and then they open it for you.
Open it for you.
So how we about to open it?
With your teeth.
Figure it out.
With your teeth?
Not with my teeth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's a half a pound.
Yeah, and they had a special $100 for 2 pounds, and you get 4 pounds of
Size.
corn.
Oh,
Just
corn.
Wait, so,
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, your teeth strong.
Barely got them.
Oh,
It's seasoned well.
seasoned very well. I got a spice to it. It's real good. Is that okay?
And the difference between these crab and regular crab legs, they usually don't put the sauce like in a rub. It's usually wet.
Clean as a whistle.
I can't cut it.
You see it?
Ooh.
That was a good one.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at that.
good crab. It's juicy. I feel sad for the crab doing it like this. The legs, you don't think about it. Yeah, because it's fresh.
Are these better than any other crabs you ever had?
It's
I
a
would
different
say-
type of crab.
I would say the way they season, yes. In my opinion, this is the best seasoning that I ever had. And I'm going like a 9.2.
I was gonna say a solid 9.
You gotta have the right seasoning.
You need some butter?
I'm gonna try raw first. It tastes fresh. Like it tastes like they just caught that today. Cool, 9. It's sweet, tangy, fresh. Old Bay seasoning on the end, so it gives it all that flavor.
Seasoned real good. It's cooked all the way through. I'm a texture person, so it's not too soft, not too chewy. I'm about an 8.5.
That's the shrimp.
The shrimp is good. The butter is just different for us. Me and Ronnie was just talking. It's like we used to the new school butter was looser and it's seasoned. I give it a 7.2.
It's fresh as hell. I give it a 8.7. The only thing that's missing it for me is I wish it was seasoned more like the crab was.
Well, we officially can say that we came to Baltimore and we tried blue crab. I appreciate y'all. And as always, I pray and hope after this, they reach their target audience. Or they continue to reach their target audience. Because it seemed like everybody around here know about this place. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'll be safe. Look at them, I get my thumbnail. Me and my family are currently in Chicago, Illinois. And as you can see, I ain't got no bags in my hands. But we had a restaurant that I've been wanting to try for a long time. Even though I ain't got it in my hands, I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. There was a narrative on Twitter going around that I only eat fried food. When in reality, I don't. Not even close. It's raining in the background, so it's real loud. But I understand where the narrative came from. Because the main thing that we've been blessed enough to do is be a marketing platform for absolutely free to restaurants that have great food, great customer service, but can use the marketing. And most restaurants that can use the marketing are in underprivileged neighborhoods. And we go 90% based off of recommendations. And 90% of the recommendations that we get are restaurants that serve a lot of the same foods. But in my day-to-day life, I very rarely eat fried food. And when I say rarely, if it's 7 days out of the week, I might eat fried food once. If that. Normally I eat a lot of sushi, and if I'm not eating sushi, I eat very healthy. And when we're not eating super healthy, when we go to different cities, like we in Chicago only for like a couple days, when we come to cities like this, we just try new restaurants. And I've never had Nobu before, even though I know Nobu is a very popular spot and some may say overrated, but I've never had it before, so I want to see it for the first time. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna try it for the first time, and I'm gonna show y'all our experience. Let's do it. And just as a reminder, the reason that we don't go inside is because we want the same experience that everybody else gets. And I don't want a different experience at restaurants strictly based on the fact that we have 16 million followers. I would say 99% of the time that affects the restaurant experience that we have. And I don't want to tell you my experience based on that, because if my mama go in, she's not gonna get the same experience I get. But again, we doing something different today. Let's do it. So we at the Nobu on Rudolph Street. That was crazy. We just ran into Kaylani. Out of the blue too. Last time we saw her was at the Aces game. Sour. That's real sour. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's more like lemon juice with water. Personally, I give it a 4 out of 10. I'm starting with the yellowtail jalapeno, the yellowtail sashimi, and the yuzu sauce.
Like appetizers.
That's fresh. I wish there was a little spice to balance the sauce. The sauce is very acidic, and the jalapenos are unseeded, so the jalapenos aren't spicy at all. I give like a 6.5. The cucumber salad. That's good. I feel like it has a really good nutty quality to it. It's a little spicy too. It's real seasoned. It's a little nutty. I like the sesame seeds. I get it like a 7.5. The amount of vinegar in this definitely gives me pickle vibes. Next up is the Toro Chicago style with caviar. So this is a tuna with a big lump of caviar on it. It's seasoned really well. It's very fatty. The caviar don't really add nothing or take nothing away from me. I think the sauce is very acidic. I think everything so far has been very sour, acidic. It's very fatty though. Like that cut of meat is extremely fatty. I definitely can see that being very low to some people, like a 3 or 4, but I also can see it being very high for people who really like fat. In my opinion, it's right in the middle, 5 out of 10. This is the black cod butter lettuce. It's sweet, it's very soft. Literally, like I barely bit it. It was very hot though, and it was seasoned well. I give it a 7 out of 10. The meat itself is literally falling apart. These are the Wagyu dumplings. In my opinion, it is a good dumpling, but how thick the dumpling is kind of washes out the Wagyu for me. So I taste more dumpling wrapper than I taste anything else. But the spice on the chili oil is a very good addition in my opinion. I'm personally at a 6 out of 10. I've pretty much been in that range all night. I just tried my sister's Brussels sprouts. Those are crispy, seasoned, they're a little spicy. I like a balance of flavors, and I feel like that's perfectly balanced. That's my highest thing so far. That's an 8 out of 10. Now I got the nigiris. This is a bunch of assortments of it. I love nigiri, so I'm about to smash. 90% of the time, this is what I eat when I'm at home. With me, I personally like to dip the meat and not the rice, because if you dip the rice, it becomes like a big ball of soy sauce. I dip it directly on the meat side. I'm not a huge fan. I don't even think this is top 20 best nigiri I've had. To me, the fish itself is fresh, but it's not extremely fresh and it's not really snappy. And the flavor doesn't really carry a lot for me. I personally get a whole plate as a whole, 5 out of 10. It's like right in the middle for me, especially for the price. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Overall, I personally give the entire experience a 6.5 out of 10 when it comes to the food. The staff was extremely nice, and the ambiance is extremely nice as well. I personally do think there's a lot that Chicago has to offer as far as the sit-down restaurants and the fancier restaurants, and I don't think Nobu would be on my list if I was coming to Chicago, because I feel like Chicago is, in my opinion, top 3 food cities I've ever been to, and that wouldn't be in the top 30 for me out of the restaurants that we've been to so far. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'll be safe. Me and Baltimore, Maryland when we got this DM. You can pause to read if you would like to. I got it. Let's try it. And rated 1 through 10. We spent $15. The customer service, my family said, was an 8.5 out of 10. This is at a pop-up tent in Baltimore, and God don't make no mistakes. We was actually going to a restaurant that was directly next door to it when they DM'd me. There's a tent set up for back to school where they're giving out backpacks. I love that. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. Apparently, one of the best fish sandwiches in the world with some ketchup, black peppers, and fries. And notice how I said ketchup, black peppers, and fries, because it's ketchup with a side of fries. We're gonna start with the fries. What's a French fry? In my opinion, it just tastes like a seasoned frozen fry with some ketchup and pepper on it. All right. Oh my God. I see why they say, oh, it's hot too. Even a bun is hot. Bro, this is just a huge piece of fish. They don't even need the bread. They ain't playing with this bread. Boy, I love that they're not skimping on. Yeah, you need 3 buns. I'm gonna do the fish by itself first. Absolutely. This is literally just like backyard, fried, seasoned, crispy fish. Ooh, it's sweet too, whatever sauce it is. So that's why it's like that sweet, salty, savory.
Pick up the bun. See the bun right here? That's
Oh, all of the sauces
I
on
thought
the
that was cheese
bun.
at first.
Oh, let me actually try and take a
Yeah,
bite
there is
of
cheese
it.
too. But I mean, it's probably all.
I was at the bottom.
Yeah. The sauce is amazing. It don't need the bread in my opinion.
You should just do a hard fish and do a
Bro,
squirt of
if
it.
they squirted all of that sauce on top of this
top.
fish with some white bread on the side, for fish, this is really high for me. 9 out of 10. Overall, would I call it a fish sandwich? No. Would I call it great fish? Absolutely. And I truly appreciate the invite. And as always, after this, I pray and hope that they reach their target audience.
It get hot in the summer, yeah. Hot in the summer.
Sandwich. I ain't saying we got the best fish sandwiches, but we got some. Oh damn! I didn't even know he was right here.
They got some of the best.
I ain't know he was right here the whole time. I ain't know he was right here for the whole time.
Keithley effect is real.
So we've had this before, but Keithley came, so I recorded this time. Y'all, this line was crazy. I used to come here all the time as a kid, all the time. And it did not look like this at all.
Telling me to go try Oh Honey on the Bay in Baltimore, Maryland at Keithley Dress Review. It's 20 minutes away. Yeah. What you rate it?
I ain't like that.
God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. And this is one of the shortest videos we did in a while. We just about to sit here and eat this. I appreciate y'all.